ancestors talk to me. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors calling me. I heard my ancestors.
I am my ancestors.
I heard my ancestors.
I am my ancestors. That gut feeling is your ancestors kicking you through the rut. Prokaryotic cells under your belt. It's way more than a gut. It's a first brain. The bloodline within you was ordained to break karma cycles of your pain. That's passionate.
Peace and blessings, family. I wanted to share with you today, November 11th, the significance of 11/11 and what happened to me on October 26th. Here, I'm journeying back in time with my father. He's 85 years old because of a discovery during the summer of 2024. Here is my sixth generation cousin, Crystal B. Gaskins. My father connected with her through DNA on Ancestry. She made us aware of a significant event at a plantation in Virginia called Nominee Hall, where the Carter family gradually released slaves back in the 1700s, and our family ties back to those ancestors. While I was there, my phone popped up twice, showing my great-grandfather at those times. And here's a picture of me and my father at the top, my father's parents, and my great-grandfather. In numerology, when 11/11 appears, new pathways open, new opportunities and energetic shifts take place. Seeing 11/11 is a sign that you are in sync with the universe and you are being encouraged to trust the process and embrace the changes that are happening. So I pulled out my birth angel book. I've been studying this for years. According to the Kabbalah teachings, we have at least 3 guardian angels. Now, I went right to the book to look up the time of 11:11 a.m. and it's associated with the angel, let's go to the left, named Lahahia, which is the energy of that angel is all about obedience. And then the next one, Yayazel, is divine consolation and comfort for the time of 1:11. So the first one was 11:11 a.m. The second was 1:11 a.m. p.m. And then I looked at the date of October 26th, and that's the angel Rochelle Restitution. So this book, Birth Angels, and so this comes in handy. And I was divinely drawn to this teaching, many, many years ago. It talks about the beginning of this teaching. As the origin of the 72 angels tradition can be traced back to the 11th and 12th century, which was started by a forward-thinking French Kabbalist, sorry, it's so blurry, you guys, called Isaac the Blind and his collaborators. The Kahal visionaries worked within the infinite depth of the Kabbalah Jewish mysticism, while at the same time drawing upon the correspondence in Gnostic Christianity, Hermetics, Sufism, the Tao, astrology, and Pythagorean and Neoplatonic principles. These multi-tradition medieval Kabbalah individuals from all walks of life had the right to personally engage the divine in their daily lives. They believed that the everyday person has access and should have the ability for these higher teachings. So actual documents were found of these teachings. Is the city of Genoa, Spain, all right, during the 15th century, Spanish Inquisition, all right. So it was almost 5 centuries later, where in 1975, when the quarter was finally evacuated, there was a house where a wall blocked what was hidden, and inside they opened the wall and there were medieval writings of the Kabbalah system and symbology of the tree of life, and the 72 angels was discovered. So it was a secret teaching. And I read somewhere too that Jesus was amongst them at some point. learning. So the names of the 72 angels are discerned from the Bible's book of Exodus 14:19 through 21, and each verse contains 72 Hebrew letters, which yield 72 three-letter combinations when written from right to left and left to right. So when you see Yah, Ea, or El at the end of a name of a combination, that means of God. 72 names of God. And they were referred to, you know, in Hebrew as Shem Ha Mepharesh, meaning the name in detail. I wanted to talk more about the time of day versus the actual date. And the time of day has to do with the understanding that the awareness and the presence of the divine is a vibratory aspect within us, not separate of us, right? And an incarnation angel, heart angel, and intellect in time, right? So I noticed that the phone popped up at 11:11 and 1:11. So every 20-minute period in a 24-hour day, when the angel expresses particular qualities of divine intellect, which also correspond to particular qualities and functions of intellect on the human plane. So, for every 20 minutes, there is an angelic aspect that is available in resonance. And on the heart days are actually single days in a 5-day period. So, October 26th is what I looked up. And then there's also a third angel for 5-day periods, groups, if you will. So, you have a life purpose angel, a heart angel, and an intellect angel. So, angel numbers are sequences of numbers that are believed to be messages from the spiritual universe. They are often repeating numbers or patterns and can appear in ordinary places. Some common angel numbers and their meanings include 111, 222, 333, and so on. And you can see some of what the metaphysical meaning of that energy showing up throughout your day. Now, angel numbers are subjective, and how you interpret them is important. And it goes on about, calculations and stuff like that. But angel numbers are sequences of numbers that carry spiritual significance and are believed to be messages from our guardian angels or the divine. So essentially, the thought is each number carries different vibrational energies and messages, and they are often related to a guidance and encouragement or reassurance. So I want to share with this powerful poem that I came across many years ago. It's called Own It. Own the fact that you are different. Own that you are a deep feeler and thinker. Own that you're tuned into a different frequency. Own the fact that you sense things others don't. Own the fact that you want to talk about angels, energy, miracles, and spirituality. Own that you're done having meaningless conversations. Own that you're done holding yourself back. Own that you crave freedom to feel the now. It's okay if your family don't get you. It's okay if your friends don't join you. It's okay if the world judges you. It's okay that you want to dance barefoot upon the earth and endlessly gaze at the stars. It's okay that you cry over sunsets and moonbeams. It's wonderful. In fact, it's beautiful. You have come a long way to be who you are. So own it. Own all of it. Love all of you. The world needs you to be exactly as you are. You hold the balance in this crazy world. Peace and blessings.